Hi, here I am, live from my bed. It's me, Sheena Metal, and this is another broadcast of I Am Raising Your Vibration. I feel like I should point at you when I say that. I am raising your vibration. Welcome. If you have not already liked the page, you can go to facebook.com, I Am Raising Your Vibration, or you can go to IamRaisingYourVibration.com, and it'll take you right there. Great to be here with all of you. As those of you have probably read on Facebook, I've been dealing with an injury to both of my knees. So I was in a musical in October and I fell off the stage. Thank you to no reflector tape, and the lights changed opening night. So I pitched off the stage. There was a little cutout in the front and you couldn't see I couldn't see the step down, and boom, there I went. So I stood up and acted like it was part of the show, and then I hurt like a lot, and then I healed. And I thought a lot, and then the weather got really, really cold in Los Angeles. I mean, yeah, boohoo if you live in Montana, right? But I mean, by Los Angeles standards, we had some really cold months, and for a really long time. And in January, my left knee just went boop, and I couldn't put any pressure on it. And I nursed it. I thought it was getting better. I stretched it. I pulled it. I hot tubbed it. Come March, the other leg, boop. Then I had no legs to stand on. I didn't have a leg to stand on, my friends. So the universe told me I needed to slow down, take some time off, and get some stuff done. So I've been doing a lot of readings and healings on the phone, lots of spiritual counseling on the phone, lots of being with you with my spiritual practice, lots of social media stuff, lots of getting caught up on things on my laptop and on my phone. But I took a couple of weeks off from LA Talk Radio so that I could heal and get better. So now I do these weekly broadcasts from my bed, which I'd like to keep doing even after I go back to work, because I just think it's fun to just come to you live from my bed. So the plan is that I'm going to finish out this week. Maybe I'm going to try to go in 1 or 2 days next week, and hopefully week after next be back at LA Talk Radio, at least part-time, hopefully full-time, and then also be doing these because I miss our Lightworkers Unite shows with all of my other wonderful, fantastic Lightworker friends. And I've been doing some great things with them, including a wonderful show Tuesday night, 3 nights ago, here in Los Angeles at the Loft Ensemble Theater in Sherman Oaks. The very first event for my new web series, Altered, with my dear friend Carolyn Hennessy, who's a wonderful actress from General Hospital and True Blood and like a million other things. She's also a fantastic hoodoo practitioner. And she and I do this new web series called Altered, and then we do live nights now called Get Altered. And so we did that. If you want to find out more about it, you can go to wearealtered.com. Please like our page on Facebook. You can also go to comegetaltered.com to see what the live nights are like, but we're waiting on a date for the second one because we just had one. But it was such a success and so wonderful. And the public debut of Carolyn's Queen's Curio spiritual oils and of my Good Vibrations crystals. So that's true. Now I'm a crystal dealer, people. They've all been loved and blessed and have intentions put in them and cleansed by me. I keep them with me. I foster them like people foster cats. And some of them have lived in my house for years. And then I package them up based on the ones that work together for a specific spiritual purpose. And I make them available to you. So if you want more info about that, you can email me, Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com, or you can send me a text message, 818-437-0886. Yes, I just gave you my private cell on the air, because I'm insane. Also, if you want to get a free reading, healing, or some spiritual counseling today on the show, so easy. You just, you can't text me, obviously, like we do when I'm at LA Talk Radio, because the phone is the camera. And there's no way I can read it but I have my trusty laptop right here. And so you can send me an email, Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com, and let me know your name and what your question you'd like to ask. And keep in mind, there's just me today, and you're not going to be with me live, so I will be reading your questions on the air. So send me something that it's okay for me to read on the air, and I will read the question, and then I'll answer it, and we'll do little readings that way. It's going to be so much fun. This is our third one of these, and so far they're so fun. So really quick, because I'm going to be throwing that out again, and then I'm going to be passing the link around everywhere. I would be remiss to promote Altered with Carolyn Hennessy and not, of course, talk about my other wonderful web series that's now about 1.5 years old, and it's called Living with the Dead, with the amazing Patty Negri, whose book has just come out. She is now an Amazon bestseller, and we're so excited for her. Like, it took her like a day and a half to become like a #1 bestseller because, it's Patty. But it's a fantastic show. You can find the links on my page. Also, wearelivingwiththedead.com. And our live nights are called Antiques Go Show. We read your haunted objects. We do a psychic paranormal gallery. We do a really cool, creepy seance. Belle the Haunted Doll is there. She just turned 104. She's amazing. She doesn't look a day over 8. And they're really fun. And Patty, of course, is amazing. And I'm such a good friend. She and Carolyn both are two of my best, wonderful girlfriends. And it's so amazing to get to work with these really talented, empowering women on something so beautiful. So wearelivingwiththedead.com. wearealtered.com. Go check out both of my new spiritual web series. And May 10th at the Loft Ensemble Theater, Friday, May 10th, is the 3rd Antiques Go Show. Come out and see us. Go to antiquesgoshow.com to get tickets. And it's awesome. And you are going to love this show with Patty. And Patty and I will be doing a live broadcast. Carolyn and I just did one yesterday. The link should be up all over Facebook. If not, I'll put it up more places this afternoon. Patty and I will be live Monday night from her house with Belle the Haunted Doll, about 9 o'clock Pacific time. And of course, if you're looking for my spiritual practice, sheenametalspiritual.com, and also IamRaisingYourVibration.com. And I also have to mention I have a movement of peace, love, kindness, and unity that I started to honor my mom's teachings, and it's sort of what burst me out of the closet as a psychic medium, and it's at raisingthevibration.org. Check that out, and please like our page on Facebook, facebook.com/IamRaisingTheVibration. I would love that. Then that's all my links, and I'll probably give some links out later, but I love you all so much, and I'm so thrilled that you're here. Oh, I'm going to give one more thing. Sunday night is my birthday party at the Hollywood Improv. It's my 5th annual birthday party there. If you are in the Los Angeles area and you want to come, all of your tickets are on me. Bring friends. I'd love it. And we're now doing a new thing there. I've always called it Sheena Metal Experience Live, and it's still going to be live, and it's still going to be a radio broadcast, but now because everything I do sort of has this in-service element to it because of my raisingthevibration.org movement, the shows are now going to be called Laughter Raises the Vibration, or Sheena Metal's Laughter Raises the Vibration. I know I'm going to put my name on it because people know how to find me, but I know it makes me feel so like super douchey, but I live in LA. What can I say? Sometimes you got to be douchey. LaughterRaisesTheVibration.com. Great celebrity guests, a cool red carpet. Come out and say hi and celebrate my birthday with me. I know we're doing it a little late because my birthday was April 2nd, but come April 2nd, I couldn't walk. So I didn't nothing for my birthday. I didn't have a birthday dinner. I didn't go out with friends. I didn't get birthday presents. Like, I literally sat in my house, and it was the weirdest birthday ever. And the love of my birthday was all the wonderful messages that I got from all of you on Facebook. So bless Facebook. So now let's get some requests coming in for free readings. Meanwhile, I'm going to go and grab the link for this show and put it up everywhere on Facebook so more people can come and hang out with us. Now, when you see me do this, I'm at the laptop. It's the laptop face. One of the most important things I think about doing these I Am Raising Your Vibration broadcasts is the fact that you guys get to know each other. There's always such a fantastic thing happening in the chat room, and maybe you'll make a new friend. And to me, that's one of the most important things. This is me reaching for my ice packs. I forgot to put my ice packs on. Usually I strap them on before. That's how you know I'm feeling better. The other two that I've done, the first thing I did was strap them on, and I just forgot. I just wanted to say strap them on. And this time I did it, not just now. I didn't even think about it till my niece started screaming at me. So that's how you know I'm getting better. But anyway, one of the things I love the most about these broadcasts is that the chat room is so awesome. And you all become friends. And I would love nothing better than for you all to become friends with each other. Because if I've got to stick my face in front of a camera, which actually, just so you all know, because we're really honest with each other here, it terrifies me. But just to be here like staring at you all with my face is, that's why I didn't do these how long did it take until I did a Facebook Live video? Years. Because it just completely freaked me out. So even now. Good news about, I went on a total anti-inflammatory low-carb diet that I thought I was on anyhow, but I really, 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 really kicked it up. because I wanted to get my knees fixed. And I lost 25 pounds. So let's hear it for 25 more pounds are gone, which is probably why you're noticing today I look like this and not like this. I just look more like that. I think also because a lot of inflammation's gone. So I'm learning a lot about how knees work, what you need to do with them and what you don't need to do with them. And like always with everything in my life, if anybody needs some help or some advice about how to treat sore knees and you don't know what to do, I'm always here to help you with that because I'm a helper. And if I go through something, then I want to make sure you don't go through something. Somebody just put what's behind you. You mean my bed? What's behind me is my bed, part of my dresser. You can see the glow of my lamp and a clock radio. And then you can see over here, where we go? Over here, that's a collection of stuffed elephants. And then on the wall is my Irish cottages framed print. And there's also another Irish print, but you can't see that one. So this, I think over here, if you're asking what this is stuffed elephants, because I love me some elephants. I think I was an elephant in another life. Like when I look at an elephant, I can feel what it would feel like to be in that body and be walking. So let's start with that today. What animals do you think you were in past lives? And do you believe that you can be animals in past lives? Because some people believe that you are only people from life to life. So, and now I have an itchy nose. See, this is how you know it's live. In the TV studio doing the social justice show yesterday, I did not scratch my nose, even though at one point I really wanted to scratch my nose, but I didn't. But with you all, I scratch my nose because we're all family here. So, okay, so Danielle Jefferson says, turtle. I got to tell you, never in my life, sweetheart, did I ever think I was a turtle. So there you go. You see how we all have different things. I don't really think I was I don't feel like I was a lot of things. I feel connected to a lot of animals on a spiritual level. But the ones that I think I probably was, elephant and then some kind of a sea mammal, because I can feel what it's like to live in the water. So what do you all think you were? Right now I'm passing the link around so that the link is everywhere on Facebook. So while I do that, why don't you guys chat amongst yourselves and talk a little bit about what animals you think you were in another life while I do this. And then we'll take a break and then I'll go do some more of it later. But I want to make sure everybody on my private page knows where we are. I have some Zuni fetishes too, Rick. Rick just put, I got bear from some Zuni friends. I have a couple of Zuni fetishes. I'm an Aries, so I collect rams. So I have some ram fetishes. I also have a California bear. It looks like the bear on the California flag. I have a bear like that, a Zuni fetish that I love. Bill said I was a teenage dolphin. Okay, I get it. I don't know if I want to say I was a dolphin, but then dolphin just seems so like, oh, everybody thinks they're a dolphin the same way everybody thinks they're Cleopatra. So I don't know if I was a dolphin or a seal or an orca or a walrus or what I was, some kind of, a sperm whale. I just want to say sperm. Whatever I was something because, I can feel it. Like I absolutely can feel when I see them moving. It's mostly about the movement for me. If I watch an animal move and it seems familiar, like I know what it was like to be in that body and move, that's pretty much how I know. So, the big time elephant for me. Oh my God, I love elephants so much. Like I cry when I think about how beautiful elephants are. And I think when people say elephants are ugly, I think, well, really? Do we live in the same world? Because I think elephants are beautiful. So, elephant for sure for me. So I do have a lot of stuffed elephants in my world. And how come you think you got it all figured out and then something goes crazy on you? There we go. Almost done with this, my friends. And then we're going to go over, I've already got my email up so I can see all your emails coming in. Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com. That's how you that's how you get me today if you want me to do a little reading for you. But if you want to just find out about a private session with me or about my good vibrations crystals or events I have coming up, You can certainly email me. You can also text me, 818-437-0886, if you want to be on a future broadcast of either this, I Am Raising Your Vibration, or one of my Lightworkers Unite shows on LA Talk Radio. So easy. Just go to 818-437-0886 is my cell. Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com is my email for you. And how awesome is LA Talk Radio that they've given me this time off to heal? I mean, I don't know what I could have done because I couldn't stand, but still, it's amazing to know that you work someplace where people love you and that you're so well taken care of, irregardless. So, but it's scary when you're of a certain age, because I turned 52 on April 2nd, and then suddenly you can't walk. I mean, it's a little freaky. And I'm currently walking with my mother's cane. And that's a little freaky. But it's funny because the energy that comes up out of the base of the cane, because I'm always putting my hand on it. And look how big my hands look, my giant hands. I'm always putting my hand on it, and I feel like it reassures me. And it just sends her energy up in the base of my hand all the time, which is an incredible energy. So I don't have my reading glasses on, so I can't really see your comments. As everyone knows, I keep my readers here in case I need them. I don't usually need them, but when type is really small, and I have an iPhone SE, so I have a small phone, but I will put them on for a second so you can all see my reading glasses. So this is what I look like with my reading glasses on. I know, right? Like I'm 100. I actually think I don't look half bad with glasses. I was one of those weird kids that had better than perfect vision, so I never had glasses. So getting used to having glasses for reading, it's a little... Yeah, and you know, when I was 43, I thought I needed them, and it was because I was becoming a type 2 diabetic, and my eyesight got very bad before I knew what was going on, and then I got my sugars right, and my eyesight got good again, and then I got my sugars really right, got my A1C normal, and my vision got really good. So I went from thinking I was really going to need the readers all the time at 43 to then at 52, still only kind of needing them sometimes. And my mom needed hers full time, pretty much right around her 40th birthday. So I'm actually feeling kind of good today on our show about my eyes. So off I go now over to go look for your comments. And there they are. I see them. Here we go. So I'm going to try to take them in the order that they came in, if that's okay. So we're going to try to do it in the order they came in here. Okay, so here we go. The first one came in at 3:22 in the morning, my time. So, Kimberly, are you with us? Kimberly, holler if you're here, because I like somebody to be here before I do it. Alice, are you here with us? Holler if you're here. I can see your names, and I mean, I can kind of see your comments, but then if I'm looking for your comments, literally the whole video looks like this. And that's just not that interesting. I look like one of the old guys in the Muppet Show. Nobody wants to watch that for however long we're going to be here today. We're going to be here until the internet connection dies, or the phone battery runs out, or something happens, because I am here for you today. Alicia, are you here? Holler if you're here. Oh, Alice is here. Okay. So I'm looking for Kim. I'm looking for Alice, I'm looking for Alicia, I'm looking for Marilyn, I'm looking for Leanne, and I'm looking for Candy. So if any of you, I'm always looking for Candy, baby. So if any of you are here, let me know, and I will most definitely, hopefully get to all of you and maybe more. And Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com if you want to send it in for a reading. So here's how it goes. So we're going to go, Alice was the first one to hop in and say she was here. So just keep reminding me you're here, because how the comments work, I can see about 2 of them and then they disappear. Okay, Candy, I see that you're here. Leanne, I see that you're here. Marilyn's here. So whoever's name I read off and I'm not sure you're here, hit me up. Everybody else, I know you're here now. Okay. So Alice put, I am looking into getting a camper to use when I travel instead of staying in a hotel for 3 months, yes or no? I love it. First of all, Alice, you need to travel more. So what a great thing to be able to travel with. Secondly, you travel back and forth all the time, and all that time in the car, on a plane. Why? And if they'll let you save the money that you would, if your work will still give you the money that you would have spent on planes or mileage or whatever you would spend to travel, and you can save that up towards a camper, I think that's a fantastic idea. So pick something out that you want to comfortably be able to live in, and then also something that you would like to travel in, because I see you traveling so much more, and it's such a good idea for you to travel. So I think you should get the camper. What does everybody else think? Okay, group discussion. Should Alice get the camper? I'm totally in. I think it's a fantastic idea. But I mostly think, I think it's great for work. I think you could save some money to pay for it. But in addition to that, I think it's a good idea because I really feel like you need to have more time for you to travel. And also travel around and do paranormal investigations. There are cool para conferences happening all over this world at all times. I mean, you could literally 52 weeks out of the year, every single day of the year, except for maybe like Christmas, and that's the only one I can think of. Maybe New Year's Day. I'm telling you, there's a Paracon happening somewhere, and you could be there. So 365 days a year, if you could drive and plan them out, you could go to a Paracon or do a paranormal group investigation every single day of your life. So why not travel places and go to some of the haunted locations that you've seen on TV and just do it, my friend. It's fun. Yeah, I think you should definitely get the camper. I'm all about it. So now I'm just grabbing the link for our video and making sure that I put it out some places so that some other folks can enjoy this and find us. And then I'm going to do another question. Alice, how do you feel about that? Are you in? Let us know how you feel, and let us know what kind of camper you're thinking about getting. And I guess the only thing you have to think about is mileage, right? Because the mileage on them can be gruesome. But you want to get something comfortable. When I was a kid, my mom wanted this really big, beautiful Winnebago. And my dad was, very cheap. And so we wound up getting this converted Dodge van camper thing called the Explorer. Did anybody ever have one of those? I mean, it was so late 1970s. It had literally this carpet that had three-tone green shag carpet. I mean, come on, 1979. And then the couches and the chairs were covered with, the chairs were covered with this like pea green vinyl, and the couches were covered with this three-tone, it felt like AstroTurf. It was like green striped in three colors, and it was like this, I guess it was supposed to be cloth, but it literally felt like you were sitting on AstroTurf. And it wasn't raised, so you had to bend over, but there was an area where the floor was dropped down super low, so you could stand for the little area in front of the stove and the little area in front of the hot plates, and you could stand when you walked out. But it was so low that you hit a speed bump and the thing would go like bong. There weren't that many speed bumps then, but now the thing would have been a disaster. And so my mom would sleep in the back. The back was like two couches and a table, and it turned into a double bed. And then the couch that was like the sideways pulled out over to where the kitchen was, and it became a double bed. And then my dad would sleep there. And then in between those two, there was like a porta potty. It was horrifying. Porta potties are horrifying. There was a porta potty, and you had to pull the cabinet door open on one side and the curtain across on the other, and you could make like a toilet area. But that's not very private because, I mean, if you're sitting in a toilet between two people's beds and you're sitting there and there's just a curtain, I mean, usually I went and used the campground bathroom, which was also, but better. So that was where they slept. So guess where I got to sleep? So above the driver's and passenger seat, there was a big metal bar that you could secure behind the seats, and it became like this creepy, also pea green hammock. And they would try to stuff my obese preteen self into that thing. And it was a horror show. And so we eventually got a tent that you could affix to the side of it. And then you walked out the door and you were in the tent. And then I would usually wind up sleeping in the tent. But it was a shit show. I'm going to say that. It's not very spiritual. It was a shit. It was a shit show, people. So, and my mom always hated it, and they kept it forever. They finally wound up donating it to a church. It lived forever, and occasionally when like my car was in the shop or my mom's was in the shop and I couldn't bring hers, I would take it to work. And one night, now we're really going off on a tangent. One night I took it to work. I was relief managing the Edwards Original Theater on the corner of Harbor and Adams in Costa Mesa. And usually one of the ushers or the box office people or somebody would stay with me. But this night, everybody had to go. So I had to close the theater by myself, which is a little scary anyhow, because by 10, 11 o'clock at night, everything in that mini mall was closed and you were like the only one there. So I'm there by myself. I'm just closing up the box, and I have to walk out of the box office with like thousands of dollars in cash and drive by the Bank of America and make a drop. And, you know, we're always hearing stories of different people from different theaters getting robbed at the drop. So that was always a joy and a half, too. And I'm just about to leave, and the district manager calls me and says, well, we just want to let you know that Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, has been seen in the neighborhood. So we're telling everyone to be really careful. So the Night Stalker's in the neighborhood. I'm alone at the theater. I've got a $5,000 drop I have to put at the Bank of America. I'm 18. I'm all by myself. And I don't just have my car, my little two-seater that had no back seat, so you could pretty much tell there was no Richard Ramirez in there, or my mother's Buick, which pretty much had a little back seat, so you could tell there was no Richard Ramirez in your back seat. No, I have the Dodge Explorer van with me. Let me tell you something. I got in that car, and I took a big flashlight, and I opened every cabinet door. I looked in the toilet. I looked under the beds to make sure I did not have a night stalker in my van. And that was one of the scariest nights of my life. So, bizarre, right? But that's my story. Okay, so Alice, get the mobile home, but get something that you really like. The point of this whole bizarre thing is that you need to get something that you're absolutely in love with, because you're going to be driving a lot in this thing from state to state and spending a lot of time in there. Get something that has a shower. Get something that has a bathroom that you can at least fit in. A comfortable bed. I mean, now they come with all that stuff. Something that's not going to kill you on gas. Realize it's really going to be your second home. And maybe they'll even, you know, I don't know when you're at work, like where they have you stay. But if they'll take your money from where you stay and you can sleep in your mobile home, and you can save all that up to pay for the mobile home, I'm loving this idea. So, yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, here we go. Kim, are you with us? Did Kim say she was with us? Okay. Hi, Katie. Katie just said, hi, Sheena, I'm late, but I'm here. Okay. Kim, I think you're here. Dawn, I saw that you were here, so Dawn's is in too. All right. We're going to try to find... Kim, give me a holler and let me know you're there. Because I think you're the one person I haven't seen. So in the meantime, Alicia, are you there? Okay. I know, Leanne, that you're there. So here we go, Leanne. So this is for Leanne. Okay. So Leanne puts, okay, so here's my deal. I'm an empath and trying to improve my connection, intuition with my guides and having trouble connecting with spirit. On top of that, dealing with depression while having an unexpected rescue dog now living with us that has emotional and behavioral issues that is stressing me out. On top of that, we have a semi-wild cat that has 4 kittens living with us. She adopted us, and we're now caring for her and babies, plus I have 3 kids. I need some kind of guidance. I'm overwhelmed and stressed by this all. Any words of guidance or wisdom would be great. You are so wonderful, and I'm glad to know you. Oh, Leanne, thank you. You are so wonderful, and I'm glad to know you, sweetheart. Okay. So couple things, babe. First of all, you're an empath. So everything affects you. And you're a new empath. So everything is coming in, and you don't know how to let things out. So I talk about this a lot. I'm doing your reading right now, Leanne. I just read your email on the air. So when you're an empath, you take in everything, and then you have to learn how to let it go. And I know I'm going to use the colander analogy again, but when you have a colander, right, you pour the spaghetti with the nasty spaghetti water in, and the nasty spaghetti water drips out because you don't want that, but you want the spaghetti, the pasta, that stays in. That's what it's like to be an empath. You take everything in, because that's what we do. You want to keep the things that you keep, and you want to let the rest go. The problem with an empath is that we're very good about taking in. We're not very good about letting out. And I use this analogy all the time. So here we go. So everything sometimes you have to liken your spiritual immune system to your physiological immune system, because we grew up knowing about science and knowing about how our bodies work and understanding that more than we understand how our spirituality works. So, itchy nose again. Here we go. So, in your physical immune system, in your body, you eat and you void. Your heart takes in blood and it pumps out blood. Your kidneys take in fluids, filter them, and let them go. Your blood moves from place to place. Your breath goes in your body, breath comes out of your body. So everything we take in water, we let water go. We take in food, we eliminate. Everything about our body is, it comes in and we let it go. It comes in and we let it go. If we stop breathing, we'll die. If our heart stops pumping blood, we'll die. If our kidneys stop filtering toxins, we'll die. If our blood stops moving, we'll die. If we stop going to the bathroom, we'll die. If we stop eating, we'll die. If we stop drinking, we'll die. It's the same thing with your spiritual immune system. You can't not take things in when you're an empath, because that's just what you do. So you take it in, but you have to let it go. Because if you never pee, you'll explode. If you never poop, you'll die. If your heart stops ejecting blood, it'll explode. If you don't ever exhale, you'll suffocate. So everything that comes in has to go out. What comes up must come down. What goes up must come down. 70s wisdom. You have to let it go. And so you have to find ways to, one, put filters in front of you, like a screen. You have a screen so the breeze can come in, but the bugs don't. So you have a screen, you let everything in, not the bugs. All the air comes, the bugs stay out. First is filters. Second is you take things in, you let it go. So you've got 3 kids, right? Now you've got 5 cats, and you've got a crazy dog that has issues, and I don't know what else, but probably more stuff. A house to run, a job, all of these things. There's a lot going on in your world right now. So a lot is coming in. You're taking a lot in and you're letting nothing go. So when you are that stressed or that overloaded and you're not letting things go, one of the things that can happen is you feel like your spiritual gifts go, boop, and they shut off. The reason that happens is because you've taken in so much that you can't take in anymore. So spirit gives you a break. Like, think of this. I'm going to breathe for you. Ready? Now, if I try to keep breathing, I can't, there's no room. I can't breathe anymore. You've taken all that in, but you haven't let any out to make room for new stuff. So the spirit is like, you're done for a while. So that overwhelm and that stress and that feeling of being overloaded is a lot why you're having trouble connecting. But here's some good news, sweetheart. Your guides are always with you. Spirit is always with you. Your guides are like coaches or tutors. They're always hanging around trying to make your life better, trying to get your back when you don't have your back. Spirit is like your soul's parent. And it's always here for you. They're always here for you. The universe is always here for you. You're never not connected to spirit unless you decide you don't want to be. And even then you still are. They just stay quiet. So give yourself a break. Let some of this stuff go. Alleviate some of the stress in your life. And it doesn't mean that the stress has to leave, like you got to kick out the cat and let the dog go and tell the kids to go live somewhere else. But you just don't take so much in from all of it. And then you'll have time to work on your gifts. But right now, the universe is just protecting you. And that's what's going on with your gifts. Your gifts are huge. As a matter of fact, your gifts are so huge that you've overwhelmed yourself. So if you want to start working with your guides and the universe and you want to start doing spirit work, then show the universe that you can let go of some things and make some room so they don't feel like, wow, now she's working with us on top of it. She's going to have a nervous breakdown. Just, like my mama used to always say, give yourself a break, kid. I mean, it's great advice, right? That I always preach to people because she always preached it to me, but sometimes I don't follow it like I should. So, sorry, I had to adjust my 6.5 hairs. I have 6.5 hairs. I have to make sure they're all in the right spot. You take care of you, and I'm sending you extra love. So, okay. Kim, are you there? Kim Merriman? Are you there? Okay, I want to do yours, but I have to find you. Alicia Randall, are you there? Say hi. Yay, hi. Okay. Candy, I know you're there, so let's do Candy's. And Dawn is there, so we'll do Dawn's. All right, Candy, this is for you. Hello, my question today is will my husband find a job? He's been out of work for 6 years now, and it's really putting a lot of stress on me. I just want to be able to breathe. Yeah, I know, sweetheart. I know. It's hard when you're doing the work for two, right? I can feel that that's been like just a super stressful thing for you, and I'm so sorry. Yeah, he's going to get a job, but I have a question, though, Candy. Does he want a job? Because part of it feels like he doesn't really know that he wants a job, so he may not be looking for a job as hard as he should be. Can you let me know about that? Because the universe went, yeah, does he want a job? And usually the universe knows. So I feel like he's gotten so used to not having a job that that's almost become like a strange second nature to him. And that he's sort of started to live in this place of, well, I'm never going to find a job anyhow, so why bother? And he's got to get out of that spot because sometimes the universe hears that and then they think, oh, okay, so I get it. So we're not going to bother because you're saying why bother. So Candy, if you're around, pop on and let me know about that because I can also answer you while I answer other people. So everything doesn't have to be done at exactly the same time. But I'm just feeling like he's not completely sure that he wants a job. So that's something that may very well be going on. All right, let's go to somebody else, and then I'm waiting for Candy to pop on and tell me about that. Okay. Leanne is here. Did I do Leanne's? Yes, I did Leanne's. Leanne, how you feeling now, sweetheart? All right. Dawn, you're here, right? Dawn's here? Oh, okay. Candy sent a reply. Good. All right, we're going to finish Candy's. Hang tight, Dawn. And William, I just got yours. I know you're here. Oh, that's Dawn's. Hello. Okay. Yeah, Candy just put, ha ha ha. Yeah, I think that's the problem. I don't think he wants one. Candy, that's definitely the problem. He needs to get on the same page with the universe and really want a job. So you might want to work on him with that because, yeah, for sure, that's what's going on. All right, Dawn, you're up. I would love a reading regarding my business. Would like to know which direction to go with it. Next steps, if possible. Thanks. Dawn, are you with? Yeah, there you are. Hi. Dawn, will you send me an email and tell me a little bit about your business? I know that you're working for yourself, right? Is this your first time working for yourself? Because it feels like it's just a lot of it, sweetheart, is that you're just scared. It's a new thing for you. It's something where you'll only have you to rely on. There's no cushion. It's all you, 100% you. That terrifies you. And so you're so freaked out by where to go next that it almost paralyzes you and you go nowhere. Does that make sense? That's what it really feels like is going on. But send me some more info too, because I don't know what I can say and not say, and I don't want to say the wrong thing in front of a bunch of people. It's different when you're on the phone because I can gauge what it's okay to say and what it's not okay to say. So, yeah. All right. Alicia, are you with us? Looking for you. All right, we got Candy. If you want to, some people have been texting me. Trisha, I know you texted me. I can't read texts on the air because I can't, obviously it would look like me checking my text look like this. That's weird. So you have to send me an email if you have something you want me to read on the air for you. And you want a reading on the air. If you want a reading on the air, email me, Sheena@IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Sheena@IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Yeah, Dawn, it just feels like, I'm back on Dawn. It just feels like you freak yourself out until you're doing nothing. but it's just you. The business is going to be great, and the universe is really waiting for you to start this business. You just have to be okay with starting the business. Does that make sense? So think about that, because the universe has your back. Yeah, Trisha, send me an email. How you guys doing? Are you having fun? Is everybody having a good time? Are you getting to know each other? I love that. Katie, are you policing everybody? Katie's kind of like teacher's helper. Whenever we do these things, Katie always, she just put the email up. Katie's my helper. She's a good helper. So she always knows what's going on. She's watched all the broadcasts. And so sometimes if I can't read something, just ask Katie and she knows what's going on. So, yeah, she'll take care of you. All right. Still looking for, Alicia. Are you in here, Alicia, with us? Let me know. Marilyn, are you with us? You are, aren't you? Okay, Marilyn. All right. So, hi, I saw your post on Facebook. I should take advantage of this for my sister, if you please. Question is, does someone have my sister's dog? Yeah, someone has your sister's dog, and they're trying to find you. Does the dog not have a collar with name and address and phone number on it? Because I feel like they're not quite sure what to do, but that they are definitely, somebody is definitely feeding the baby and giving the baby water, and then something's going on with the baby's health, right? Does the baby's name is Yankee? Does Yankee need to go to a vet? I'm going to send lots of energy out for them to make sure they take Yankee to the vet and have Yankee checked out. But so far, Yankee's okay. So far, okay. But yes, somebody is feeding Yankee and somebody is giving Yankee food, and Yankee is not starving. So there is a collar. I don't know why they wouldn't be able to find you if there was a tag. But Yankee is definitely with someone. Is Yankee older? It feels like Yankee got out and then just got confused and wandered out somewhere. Is Yankee a senior dog? Yankee feels a little older. Yankee just got confused. But Yankee would like to come home. Look in the immediate neighborhood, because Yankee's not far. I don't know if Yankee is a boy or a girl. So I'm just using, Yankee is a non-binary, gender non-declaring. So we're just going to use, So we're just going to use, you're just going to use a Yankee as a yes. So yeah, Yankee's older, right? So Yankee's just lost and confused. Somewhere in the immediate area. Has your sister put up, like pictures of Yankee and like a flyer and put it up all around everywhere, like on telephone poles and stuff? That would help, because then they could find you. I don't know why they're not contacting you. I don't know if the collar got lost or what happened, but yeah. Is she Yankee has declared her gender. She's female. Is she little, Yankee? Huh. Hi, Ida. A friend from high school just popped in, so I had to say hi. Yeah, something happened with the collar. Something's going on. But Yankee is close, so put up lots of signs. Lots of signs. And, okay, signs are everywhere, you said. That's so strange. Yeah, because I can see her. Is she little? Is that right? I can see her, and she's not starving, and she's alive. Oh, she's a min pin. Yeah, she's little. Okay, yeah. Yeah, just keep looking. Just keep looking in the neighborhood, because she didn't go far. She doesn't like to walk that far, right? So she did not go far. She's close. Okay. So if you want to get a reading from me on the air, it's so easy. Just Sheena @ IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Dawn is back with some info. So Dawn, about her business, says, I'm at the go big or go home stage, need to find money to really make it happen. Investors and having trouble finding a mentor. Okay, so here's what's going on, sweetheart. You don't need a mentor, because your heart and your energy, Dawn, that's your mentor. And investors are great, but you need to just start it. And the investors will come once they see that it's in motion. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. That's just physics. That's not me being like a big guru. That's just simple science. You need to be an object in motion. Probably all of you have noticed this. When you want to do something, whether it's a relationship, a thing where you're getting in better shape, you're trying to fix your emotional stuff and get your emotional poop in a group, so to speak, spiritual stuff, a business, whatever it is, when you're in motion, that's when people take interest. So you never get hit on more than when you're in a relationship. You never get proposed to more than when you're married to somebody else. You never get more opportunities to get in shape until you're trying to get in shape yourself. The universe is sometimes waiting until you start the momentum to throw the fire and the excitement at you. So you need to start this thing on your own, and you don't have to go big or go home. First of all, don't go home, sweetie, because the universe wants you to do this so bad. And just go little. Just start. Baby steps. Just start. Just get started. That's all you have to do. Just get started. Put one foot in front of the other. Remember we were kids and there was the Santa Clauses coming to town, Rankin and Bass with the clay puppets that walked. And put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking across the floor. That's what you need to do. One foot in front of the other. Don't let yourself get stuck in this paralyzed place, sweetheart. Because if you're not doing anything, love, you're not helping anybody. You got to get out there and help people, because people need you, because you're wonderful. So yes. Yeah. If you're watching and you have to send me an email, I see some people have sent messages to various messengers for various pages that I have. Honestly, I can't really get into Facebook to read those. You kind of have to email me. So it's, hi Valerie. Valerie says, love your motivational energy. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that so much. You have to send me an email. It's the only way I can read your questions on the air, because I just can't go over here and look for a million things, because then the whole show will look like this. The whole show will be my ear, and my ears are just not that remarkable. Now, if I had really big, cool fairy ears like some people have, I would let you just look at my glorious ears the entire time. But frankly, my ears are just not that interesting, so it shouldn't happen. It's bad. It's bad video. It's bad Facebook Live. You have to email me, Sheena @IamRaisingYourVibration.com, and I'm happy to read your questions on the air, give you a reading, a healing, some spiritual counseling, whatever you want. Hi, Melinda. Just saw Melinda's here. I'm trying to get good about seeing who's here, but man, these comments fly so fast. It's probably hard for you all to see them, and you're actually looking at the comments. So I'm placing the video around a couple of places so some folks, different places where I am, can make sure to watch this, and some of my different pages. Let's talk really quick about my pages while I do this. So I would love for you to go and like my pages. So the most important ones right now, there are 3 of them. One is my my professional page, which is facebook.com/Sheena Metal, just like my name. Then there is one that is for my spiritual practice, and that's facebook.com/I am raising your vibration, or you can just go to IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Then the Facebook page for my movement of peace, love, kindness, and unity, my nonprofit, is at facebook.com/I am raising the vibration. It's I am raising the vibration. The spiritual practice is I am raising your vibration. See how I did that? So I am raising the vibration, or if you want to just type in a URL, you can type in IamRaisingTheVibration.com or RaisingTheVibration.org right now, and they will both take you there. Rick says I've already sent in my email and I'm sitting here waiting. All right, I'll go look for it right now. Make sure you send it to Sheena @IamRaisingYourVibration.com. So then I also have pages for some amazing things I'm doing. My Haunted Playground show on LA Talk Radio is facebook.com/Haunted Playground or hauntedplayground.com. My my Raising the Vibration radio show at LA Talk Radio is facebook.com/Raising the Vibration Radio or raisingthevibrationradio.com. Check those 2 out. Also, we have a wonderful online community at thevibration.nation.com. It's also a group on Facebook. Same thing, the URL forwards to the group. And that is for my nonprofit, and it's a place where you can go and put up your spiritual and humane hopes, intentions, prayers, wishes, dreams for the world, cool things you have going on, all kinds of fun stuff. So thevibrationnation.com, and we're putting together a blog and a vlog where all the videos will be and blogs will be, and that's a wonderful group here too at avibrationnation.com, facebook.com/avibrationnation or avibrationnation.com. I like to be able to not have the facebook.com/ only because when I'm on the radio and I'm throwing out URLs, it's hard to throw out a URL that's like, because I think thevibrationnation.com is like facebook.com/groups/something/25 numbers/ you can't give that out on the radio. That's just terrible. So hauntedplayground.com, raisingthevibrationradio.com. I also have a music show at LA Talk Radios at musichighwayradio.com. And then The Vibration Nation is our community. A Vibration Nation is our blog and vlog. And the movement is at raisingthevibration.org. And IamRaisingYourVibration.com is where my spiritual practice is. And you also can find my bio and stuff on my new spiritual site, but it's getting redone. It's at Sheena Metal Spiritual. And throughout the show, I'm going to give you URLs for pretty much all my stuff. My web series, wearelivingwiththedead.com, wearealtered.com. Katie, you should put some of those links up, if you wouldn't mind. That would be so awesome. How do you feel about that, my friend? Katie to the rescue. I'll just give them out and you can type them in. All right. So another cool thing that's on Facebook that I have not developed yet, but I'm working on, eventually raisingthevibration.org. I mean, technically it's a ministry. Eventually, hopefully I'll have like a little brick and mortar space where I can throw a little church and do our gatherings on a regular basis. And my dream is to open up a spiritual center next to it where there will be all kinds of light workers and practitioners and crystals and all kinds of cool stuff. And my plan is to call that Angel City Spiritual Center because LA is the city of angels. I meant to do it years ago while my mom was still alive, and then she got sick, and so we got busy with taking care of her. First my dad died, and then she got sick, and so I was taking care of her. But eventually, Angel City Spiritual Center will be a thing, and we do have a wonderful Facebook page. If you go to angelcityspiritual.com or angelcityparanormal.com, both of them will take you over to this this Facebook page, and it's awesome, and there's some great people there. So keep in mind, we're going to be doing something with that. I'm not sure what, but eventually something will be done with that. So keep that in mind. I'm just putting everything up on these pages right now, and that's what making me think. Okay, so we are off to get another question to read. How about that? Again, it's Sheena @IamRaisingYourVibration.com. If you are looking to have me read your question live on the air and do a little reading. You guys are so wonderful, and it's so cool with you guys hanging out. And I know everyone's looking for Katie to put up all those links now. And poor Katie's like, I'm trying to have a life here, lady. I never offered to be your chat room secretary. Actually, if anybody wants to put them up, you don't have to wait for Katie to do it. So who wants to put up thevibrationnation.com? Somebody do that. Somebody put up IamRaisingYourVibration.com. And if you want me to do a little reading for you on the air, you've got to send me an email because I honestly don't see your comments fast enough. So I don't get them because it only shows me a couple. So did we find Alicia? Are you here? Alicia, let me know if you're here. Just say something really quick, and I will be happy to do you because I haven't done yours yet. All right, William's up. William, it's all yours, buddy. Here we go. Katie, I'd love for you to do it, but I don't want to put pressure on you to do it. Katie said she likes to help, and I love that you help. So the most important ones are facebook.com/Sheena Metal. I don't have a URL that forwards there. I have to get one. Maybe I should forward sheenametal.com there, but it's not there right now. IamRaisingYourVibration.com and raisingthevibration.org. So if you'd put those up, that would be awesome. All right, so here we go, William. This is you, my friend. Why am I so stuck with my mediumship development? William, you're doing such a great job with your mediumship development. I think what's going on, William, with you is that you're expecting too much too fast. Remember, the universe only gives you what you can handle. And you're new and you're trying to learn a lot super fast. And mediumship is one of those things in the whole spectrum of psychic gifts. It's one of the most intense and it's one of the hardest to control. So sometimes it's the last to come or the last to really come. Sometimes it's something you've had since you were a child and it's hard to control. I had it in bits and spurts my whole life. But when I decided to come out of the psychic closet, it was the last thing. I was like, oh, all right, I'll admit I'm a psychic, but thank God I'm not a medium. And then, what happened? Medium things started coming. Or, oh, I only talk to spirits in haunted places, but thank God they don't just come to visit me all the time. Yeah, that's what the universe does to you. They give you this. That's what the universe does. It's your gifts are beautiful, and you're doing a beautiful job with it. You're just expecting too much too soon. It's like trying to push a cantaloupe through a straw. Like if somebody just tuned in right now and just saw this, what would they think I was doing? You're trying to push too much through a tiny area. You're learning and you're growing. But I've seen your stuff on Facebook, and I think you do great. You just can't expect too much. Your psychic gifts, all of you who are listening that have psychic gifts, developing your psychic gifts is not like, I'm going to go out and develop my psychic gifts. It's not like pumping iron every day, knowing your muscles are going to grow. The universe works with you in more of a give and take capacity. So as you naturally get ready, then the universe gives you more. And then as you develop and use it, the universe gives you more. And it's more like your gifts kind of drop down through your crown chakra and into your being, more than, you go out and I'm going to go grab those mediumship gifts, man, and I got them. It doesn't work like that. It's like I grew up in the entertainment world, and the entertainment world is the same thing. You don't decide you're going to go out and get that acting job, man. You just have to be prepared, and then the universe decides when it's going to throw that job into your periphery. And it's the same thing with your gifts. So you're doing beautiful, sweetheart, but you just have to be a little patient and know that you've done so much and you've grown your gifts so much. And William, while I'm at it, and this isn't my business, but I'm going to pry into yourself. Honey, first of all, you don't give yourself enough credit for anything. You're always the last person that you give credit to for anything. You give everybody else so much credit. So that's a thing. Also, you never think you're doing enough, and you never think you've achieved enough. So, and the last thing is that you don't spend enough time being grateful for what you have done. You spend more time feeling less than for things you haven't done yet. And if I were you, this is what I would do. And I tell my clients this all the time. And anybody listening who wants to admit to being a client, you can admit that you can say that I do this for sure and back me up. Write down every night 10 things that you love about yourself, and then 5 things that you want to work on. Because 10 things that you've done, 10 things that you've actually gone out and done. 10 things you've done to grow your gifts. 10 things you did that day with your gifts. Because you don't stop and take enough stock in what you actually have done. And you've done a lot. And so then you'll get more relaxed. So think about that, sweetheart. You're doing great. I'm so proud of you and how you're growing every day with your psychic gifts. And you and I kind of came out of the psychic closet about the same time. And I use my gifts, but I never told anybody. I'm so proud of you and all the work that you've done. So, and I'm always here to run ideas by if you want. I'm always here for all of you. That's why I do these. That's why I make myself accessible. It's why, if you text me, I'll text you back. I'm always here. I'm always here to book private sessions with people. If you want to book a private session, probably texting me is even easier. 818-437-0886 is a great way to do that. If you want to get on the air with me, like a lot of these wonderful people have, and you would like to have a fantastic reading, I would so love that. Here's how you do it. Sheena @IamRaisingYourVibration.com. That's Sheena @IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Just because it's fun to take a poll, let's take a little poll in the chat room, should we? How many of you think you have psychic gifts? Now, that can mean anything from being an empath to being a psychic to being a medium to thinking that you can regress yourself into past lives, astral projecting, or you believe that you have some kind of hybrid DNA. You think you're an alien DNA, extraterrestrial DNA, fairy DNA, Lemurian creatures. I mean, how many of you out there really believe that that you have some kind of gifts? I bet it's going to be a lot of you. So let's weigh in and let's see. I love that story. Who's got gifts? Are there any of you out there that don't think you have gifts? Maybe that's the next question. Maybe that's a better question. Who doesn't think they have any gifts? Who's right now in the chat room saying, I have small gifts? Katie, your gifts are a lot bigger than you think. Much bigger. All right, just say I have gifts or I don't have gifts, because now I've asked both questions and now you don't know how to answer. So say I have gifts or I don't have gifts or I don't think I have gifts, because now I've confused myself. You guys are so awesome. I'm having so much fun with you. I'm calling these broadcasts, I am raising your vibration. And I hope you all feel like your vibrations are getting raised as I talk to you, because as we do these, like as I often do when I do private sessions for people, especially when I do healing and cleanse sessions, I do healing/cleanses for people. And they're hour sessions. And I will throw some love and some cleansing into you as I'm doing them. As we're discussing the things that you need to do to get cleansed, I'm cleansing you. I kind of scrub your chakras out, then I just kind of do it like a scan this way and just take everything out of you that needs to come out. When I do any private sessions or when I'm doing this with you, I do it a little of the same way. I'm throwing you guys each a little healing right now. Katie, you're doing a wonderful job of putting up my pages. I'm going to throw you one at a time and let you put them up. How does that sound? So do this one, Katie. TheVibrationNation.com. That's it. Every couple minutes, I'm going to give you one to do, because I threw too much at you because I'm a spaz and you're wonderful. So TheVibrationNation.com. I appreciate it. You're wonderful. Oh yeah, Sheena Metal Experience.com. That's my radio show one for my daily show. And I don't even know which ones you put up because I can't see your comments, but I'm sure you're doing all of them. You're wonderful and you're doing great. I am raising your vibration.com. Somebody put some requests there, and I have to go and find them. I think people were looking for readings and they were doing it there. Okay, so let's go back to the chat and see who we've got here. Rick, I still don't have yours here. Sheena @ I am raising your vibration.com. All right, Trisha's up. Here we go, Trisha. Trisha, you in the chat room with us still? Desperately seeking Trisha. Tell us you're here. I am also looking for... Hi, Dee Dee. Thank you, my friend. I'm also looking for Melinda. Melinda, you're here with us, right? Melinda and Trisha, if you're there, holler. Hello, Christy. Hi, everybody. You guys are awesome. I wish I could say hi to all of you as you come on, but as I said, I only can see 2 comments. So right now we're weighing in whether or not we think we have gifts. Earlier we weighed in on what animal you think you were in a past life. Okay, Trisha's here. Here we go, my friend. All right. So this is what Trisha wrote. Hi, 2 questions. I'm feeling very restless, like it's time for a change. That, Trisha, is because it's time for a change. But you knew that, right, Pumpkin? Okay. Do you see anything coming? Absolutely. We'll talk about that in a minute. Second part is, also my dad has been visiting my dreams, but all I get is anger on my part. If you get a message from him, I would love to know. You're getting anger from your dad's spirit, or you're feeling angry when your dad comes? You're feeling angry when your dad comes, right, Trisha? Because of unresolved things from when he was alive. Is that right? Because he's not coming to you with anger. I think you're sort of meeting him with anger because you're still kind of pissed off about what happened when he was alive and how he handled things towards the end of his life and how he treated you compared to how he treated his wife. And I think that you felt like there was an adversarial relationship that developed between the two of you, and you let him die when you were mad, and you're still mad. So he's coming to you, sweetheart. He's trying to fix it. most people, unless they have a lot of darkness in them, which, some people just have a lot of darkness in them. It's dumb to pretend they don't. Sorry, adjusting my knees. Most people, good people that do stupid things, when good people do bad things, when they die, they cross over and it's like, oh my God, the 360 realization of everything they've done and how they handled things wrong. And most good people then immediately want to come back and try to make amends. Your dad is visiting you in dreams. That's how people visit you. I mean, my mom and I talked every day, and we were so close. I never dreamt about her, almost never dreamt about her, unless she was mad at me. And I know, and that was very rare that she was mad at me. But if she was mad at me, I would dream about her. And I know it's because that psychic was sending me messages in my sleep, because that's how she was. That Scorpio was sending me messages in my sleep. After she died, I dream about her all the time. I just had a dream about her 2 nights ago. I dream about her all the time. And it's because she's visiting me. And she tells me all kinds of amazing things. So, sweetheart, your dad is trying to reach you. And he's trying to apologize. So let him apologize. Let him talk to you. You guys work this thing out. That's what he wants, sweetie. He wants to work this thing out. He wants to visit you. Because I can feel him right now. He's talking up a storm to me. Every time you text me about him, he starts chatting to me. So he's been chatting at me for a while. I mean, not all the time, but when you send me something, he'll send me messages. So he's with me all the time. When you're with me, he's with me, which means he's also with you because he doesn't care about me. He's trying to get a hold of you. I'm just a conduit. So you got to let that go, sweetheart. And you are ready for a change. And the first change that you're ready for, sweetheart, is you want to stop being angry because it's time to be over being angry about this. It's not behooving you to be angry, babe. And it's not helping you. So you got to let it go. And once you let that go and you work through that anger, you wait and see what wonderful things come into your life. That's me putting my ice packs away. And this is me shifting so that my knee can come up. This is going to be a little ugly, so everybody bear with me here. I'm pulling the ugly knee up. Oh, look at me gritting with pain. Isn't that great? Hi, I'm so happy. I hurt like hell. Okay, there we go. Whew. My leg was hanging down too long. It's almost always up now. So I'm just sitting in my bed with my legs in the air, but not in a good way. Yeah, sweetie, you're going to have that change, babe. But you're not going to have the change until you let this go with your dad. Because you're just sitting on the brink of moving into a whole new place in your life. In happiness, in relationships with people, in love relationship, in your work, in feeling like because you don't feel like you're doing enough to be in service, right? I mean, I feel like you need to be doing something where you're more in service to the world. And you just need to let this anger go first. And then you'll get something. Moving the knees. You'll get something where you're more in service to the world, sweetheart. You need that. Okay? And you take care of you. And I'm always here for you and I love you. Let the anger go. It's not worth it. Sit down and have a talk with him. Get mad, yell at him, cry, and then be done with it and let it go. Because the problem wasn't with him. It was with the person he was married to who, I don't like to say they're bad people, but yeah, and that's one of them, right? All right, Katie, do you have raisingthevibration.org? Raisingthevibration.org, Katie. You holler when you're ready for another one. All right, Rick, I don't have yours yet. Sheena @IamRaisingYourVibration.com. That's where you send me if you want me to do a reading for you. Just let it go, Trisha. Let it go. Let it go. You all have to if you want my free psychic readings, you have to be subjected to my singing because everything in life is a give and take. So your soul grows with a reading from me. You go a tiny bit deaf from my singing. It's all give and take, my friends. All right, Melinda, you're up. Is Alicia here? Did we find her? Alicia, I want to do yours, but I don't know if you're here. So, I don't know what to do. If you're trying to text me or private message me about a reading, I'm not seeing it. You have to send me an email, Sheena @IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Send me an email. Send me an email, my friends. All right, Melinda, here we go. I'm reading yours. Hang on, got to scroll down here. Oops. and it disappeared. Why did that happen? I don't know. Okay, I got about like 20 Facebook pages. I've got like all these browsers open right now because all my Facebook pages are open. Okay, Melinda says, hi, I've skipped through life with good health. Wow, lucky you. That's fantastic. This year, I'm in physical therapy for the first time with an injured rotator cuff. Why did I manifest this injury? Or is it just a bum shoulder? Well, and there's a nice ugh with an exclamation point. Every time I do this, I think of when your cat smells something and doesn't like it, and it goes, it's one of my favorite cat expressions. Okay, so here's the thing, sweetheart. Physically, did you bum your shoulder out? Well, sure. I mean, when you have an injury, there are spiritual things behind the injury, and also sometimes you're just injured. But really with you, the rotator cuff is like your shoulder. So you take too much on. You take on way too much. So I'm going to take the weight of the world on me right now. Watch. See how I'm taking the weight of the world on me? And you see how it's all sitting right on my rotator cuff? That's how it works. So this is you again. Oh my God, I'm taking on everybody's stuff. Here I go. Do you see how that works? Do you see the rotator cuff going, oh, please stop taking it all on me? You're taking it all on you, sweetheart. Melinda, you gotta let somebody else hold everything up sometimes. It can't always be you. You can't take the spiritual and emotional responsibility for everything in the world, sweetheart. Other people have to take things on sometimes too. You need to let stuff go and not feel like you have to be responsible for the world. Other people's unhappiness, it's not on you to make them happy. They need to figure their own thing out, sweetheart. And you are not here to hold everybody up. So when you're in physical therapy and you're doing the exercises for it, you need to go from this position and start thinking of yourself, even if you have to like physically make yourself stand up really straight and drop your shoulders. And just do that physically. And then as you're doing it, emotionally and spiritually, let all this stuff that's bunging up here go whoosh, and just fly off you. Does that make sense? You cannot hold up the world, sweetheart. So, yeah, can't hold up the world. Okay? If you want a reading from me live on the air, Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Send me an email. I see a lot of you are texting me. I can see your text messages for 10 seconds, and then they go away. You have to email me, and you have to email me at this specific address because this is the box I have up on my laptop, and it's all I can see. Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com. That's how you do it. Katie, you want another website? RaisingTheVibrationRadio.com. Take that one. Rick, I think you probably... Oh, hang on. Here's some people's. People are here. Okay, Tansy, are you with us? I've got yours. Sarah, are you with us? I've got yours. Sarah, I saw you earlier. Rick, I still don't have yours. I think you sent it to my other email address, and I can't see it because I don't have that box open. Because that email address, the ones that I email you out from, that you get my mailers from, everybody, if you're not on my mailer, send me your email address and I'll put you on there. Hi, Sarah. Okay, I'll do yours next. That email, like, is the one that all my other emails forward to. So there's no way I could sort through that right now and figure out which one are yours, because it would be like this the whole time, like, not good video. It's not good video, my friends. All right, Tansy, you're right after Sarah. I see you. Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com. That's how you have to do it, okay? All right. Really quick, Katie, HauntedPlayground.com. There's one for you. I keep giving Katie all my URLs to all my Facebook pages, so you all can go and like them all if you would. And please go like this one where this video is coming from right now, IamRaisingYourVibration.com. All right. Okay, Sarah, you're up. So Rick, just resend your email over there, my friend. All right, Sarah says, I'm wondering if I will receive good news about this house soon. I also wonder if my dear Casper is still around. I miss him terribly. So Sarah, I have told this story on psychic shows and on my radio shows probably 10 times. So I connected with Sarah through ESP Psychics, espsychics.com, which is a psychic collective that I work for my friends Chinhee and Sunhee there. Chinhee and Sunhee Park, the twins, the Korean psychic twins. So I worked for them since I came out 5 years ago as a psychic, but I came out kind of quietly when I wasn't really telling anybody. And they're dear friends of mine, old friends of mine. I met Patty Negri through them. So I was on there one day and I saw a picture of this beautiful Sphinx cat. And my whole life I've wanted a Sphinx. I mean, seriously, I want a Sphinx so bad. When I see a Sphinx, I kind of scream on the inside with joy. So Sarah was looking for someone to talk about what was going on with him, because at the time of the post, he was sick. And I got back to her and said I would love to talk to him. And by the time we reconnected, he had passed. And I knew he had passed because he had popped in to let me know he had passed. So we had talked a little bit about whether or not I could reach him and whether or not we would book a session, which we haven't yet. So in that first time when I was first connecting with Sarah, I swear I've told this story so many times, this cat, this Casper, he would show up in the strangest places and start talking to me. And he still does it. Sometimes I'll just be in the car driving, and you have my full divided attention in the car, which is why a lot of you that are my clients can attest to the fact that sometimes I do your readings in the car because it's totally quiet. I have nothing but time to talk. I love the zenness of driving. I do a lot of readings in the car, and I do a lot of readings in the hot tub because I love the spiritual energy of being in water. And those are kind of my alone places. Sometimes I will be driving in my car between my house in Sherman Oaks and my house in Huntington Beach. And I will look over, and that little stinker Casper will be sitting on the passenger seat just staring at me. And he is so funny. And he's like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? You gonna get that Sphinx cat? You should get that cat. You should really get that cat. You should get that cat. This little man visits me all the time, Sarah, and tries to convince me to go and buy a Sphinx cat or go and adopt a Sphinx cat. And he's very adamant about it. And he's always asking me, like, so you don't have that cat yet? When are you going to get that cat? When are you going to get another cat? Molly'd love it if you got another cat. Molly needs a cat. So I don't know what his story is, but he is always around. And let me tell you something. He's a bundle of joy, and he's a stinker, and he's funny. And I can't even imagine what it was like to live with him, Sarah. But he is amazing. And he is so wonderful. He's around you all the time. And you have kids, right? He's around your kids. He's showing me little people that he's around. Also, there's a man with him that I see him with, middle of age, I don't know what that is, 40, 30, 40, 50, like in there. I don't know what's considered middle age anymore. Around 40. Somebody in your life passed who is around that age. I want to say your partner, but I don't want to horrify you. But did your husband pass, or your boyfriend, or your partner? Anyway, definitely with Casper, but does not come and visit me and ask me when I'm going to get a cat all the time. He's lovely, and I see him. He's mostly around you and around your kids. Do you have one kid, two kids? Kids, and Casper is too. So your husband did pass, Sarah? He's got kind of a sweet, sort of round face, dark hair, beautiful sweet eyes, and I see him around your kids all the time, and with Casper. But Casper kind of thinks that this gentleman is his pet. Does that make sense? Like Casper thinks the family were his pets, because he'll say, like, my family, like, I took care of this family. So Casper thinks you all were like his adopted pets, your kids and your husband and you. So they're together where they are, and they love each other. And I'm going to have to get a Sphinx cat soon, or Casper's going to continue to haunt me. I cannot tell you how much I love this cat, and I can't tell you how many times I've been a guest on a psychic show, and they've said something like, has anyone ever visited you from beyond when you didn't want? I'm like, yeah, there's this Sphinx cat, and he's always around, and he sits in my car. And he gets he's really forward with me. So I'm so envious that you lived with this darling soul, and that you had this wonderful man. I mean, just wow. You got beautiful people on the other side, my friend, and that you live with this crazy cat, because he's a hoot. He must have been just your best friend, your best cat friend, because he was awesome. So have you had another Sphinx since him? Because he would like you to get a Sphinx too. He's like the spokesperson for Sphinx. He really thinks everyone should get a Sphinx. So please get a Sphinx and make him happy. Okay. I'm sorry. In your house. Yes. Just keep your fingers crossed about the house. It's taking longer than it should, right? Just keep the faith. Keep the faith. A great house is coming. Just hang tight. It's coming. I know it's taking so much longer than it should have, and I'm sorry about that. I'm adjusting my 6 hairs again. Yeah. I would not be surprised if you, get another cat in the near future, if that cat is Casper, because he doesn't want to be away from you. He's funny. He's fantastic. Okay, so great talking to you. It's nice to connect with you, my friend. It's a long time in coming. And anytime that you want to talk to him and or your husband, you let me know. So I'm sorry about your husband. My heart goes out to you, sweetheart. And about Casper, because he's amazing. Yeah. Okay. It's great to connect with you. You have a beautiful family. Your kids are beautiful. You're a lucky person. Tansy, you're up next. Katie, are you ready for another URL? Try angelcityspiritual.com. Okay, I just keep giving her URLs so that you can all have them. If you guys will click and like these Facebook pages, that would be so awesome. All right, Tansy, here we go. Oh, okay. Tansy says, hi, lovely. How are you? I feel like I just need some general guidance. What does the universe want me to focus on? Geez, Tansy, universe wants you to focus on you. Why are you not focusing on you? You're always focused on everything else, and you're always putting everybody before you. Important to do that. You've got a child, right? A little child, 5 maybe years old child. You have to focus on your child. That makes you a good mom, and universe loves that, and I love that, and everybody loves that. But there's it's like your life has become taking care of partner, child, household, and there's just no time for you. And what are you doing that really makes your soul sing? What are you doing that really makes you feel lit up inside? Because I'm just feeling like there's not really anything right now, and you just kind of have a case of the blahs. Is that right? 3. Your daughter's 3? Okay. I knew she was little-ish. Pre-kindergarten-ish, but not a baby. What are you doing, sweetheart? What are you doing that makes you feel passionate, that just lights your flame and makes you feel lit up inside? Because you need that. You need to do something to foster your creative soul. And it just feels like you're not doing that. And you need to do that. So the general guidance I have for you is you need to take better care of you. Because you're not nurturing your heart enough towards you. Not that you don't love other people in your family, but you're not, the most important relationship that we have is with ourselves. The second most important relationship we have is with spirit. I'm pointing up, just, I know it's not up there, but I have to show something. And your third most important relationship is connected to the whole of the people that you love, and then to a lesser degree, everyone on the earth, everything on the earth. But the most important one is with you. And if you're not fostering that relationship with you, then you wind up in this kind of blah place where you're not really fostering a relationship with anyone. So you need to spend more time with you and find something that really, really, really makes your soul sing, and then just go. Okay? All right. I'm still looking for Alicia. Has anybody seen her? Alisha, because I feel bad that her reading's sitting in here and I haven't done it, but I really want to do it when she's here to hear it. Worst comes to worst, I can do it and she can watch it later, but I'd love to do it when she's here. And I know that I'm getting like text messages and I'm getting all kinds of different messages for people looking for readings, and in the chat room people are posting. You have to email me because I just can't see it well enough in the chat room. So you go to Sheena and then the @ and then IamRaisingYourVibration.com. I know a bunch of people have put it up in here. People, please continue to do that. That would be great for other people. Send me an email and I am happy to do a reading for you. I'm sending you love and light too, Tansy. I hope I helped. You got to send me an email, folks. I want to do everybody's, but I just can't see them. I literally see your comment for 1 second and I blink and they're gone. So keep that in mind for me. So Sheena @IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Katie, you want another URL? You ready for another URL? Katie's slowly giving you all of the URLs for all of that forward to all my Facebook pages so you can like them. And I would absolutely love that. So let me know. So Katie, when you're ready, we are livingwiththedead.com. So that's another one. And I saw, William, that you helped put up the email too, and I appreciate that. I appreciate how much you're all helping me because I'm obviously here doing this. I have no idea how long we've been on, but we're just going to go for a little while. So Samantha, are you with me? I've got your reading request here, my dear. Are you in the chat room with us right now? Rick, I'm still looking for yours. I feel bad. Rick, are you still in the chat room with us? Let me know. Looking for Samantha, looking for Rick, looking for Alicia. That's who we're looking for right now. I notice that the comments have stopped coming up. Oh, no, there they are. All right. Good job, Katie. You're awesome. Katie's putting up all the different URLs for all my Facebook pages. You can just click on the URL and go right to the Facebook page. The next one, Katie, is wearealtered.com, but altered is spelled with an A, ALTARED, wearealtered.com. And to get a reading with me, Sheena @IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Samantha, are you here? Looking for Samantha, looking for Alicia, looking for Rick to send me his reading. I'm going to try to see, Rick, if you're here, I will try to go through my general email and see if I can find it, because I think what you did was you sent it to my Earthlink address, which is totally okay. I just need to go find it. And literally, I get 300 emails a day. It's a lot. Oh, it's Molly, the psychic oracle cat. Do we hear her? Hi, Molly. Hi, Molly. Can you all hear Molly? Hey, Molly, do you want to do some psychic readings? Molly does readings, right? Molly? Hi, Molly. Can you guys hear Molly? I'd love to get her on camera. She's so cute. Hi, Samantha. Here we go. All right. Also, if you're watching this right now and you're waiting to get a private session with me, we'll schedule you as soon as I'm done, because I know that I've got people I need to schedule privates with today, and I will absolutely do that. So here we go. I'm going to go back to my thing here. All right. So Samantha, okay. My name is Sammy, and I was wondering if there is anyone wanting to say something to me. Do you mean, Sammy, do you mean somebody who's passed on? Or do you mean somebody in your life? Like, does somebody in your life want to call you up and go, hey, Sammy? You have a lot of, you got a lot of folks around you who are not embodied. They're not all people who have passed. Some of them are spirit guides, are souls that you connect with in your own work. Are you particularly looking for a male to talk to? There's a male here that very much wants to connect with you. Dark hair, is that somebody you're looking for? Kind of, okay, I see. So you are looking for someone who's passed on. I'm taking the, you guys know what I'm doing? I'm taking the salon pass off my knee while I do Sammy's reading. Okay, Sammy, so is it a male energy that you're looking to connect with? Because there's a male. What is this person telling me about? Are you very much looking for your? Sounds so silly, but are you trying to make like a twin flame connection? And you're looking for advice from the spirit world about where your twin flame is, or how to make that connection, or when more love is coming into your life? Because that's what this gentleman's telling me, that you're hoping that he can help you bring more love into your life. Does that make sense? It's a strange request. I don't know that that's something that happens to me very often, that the dead are here to help do a hookup. But that's what this gentleman is saying. I'm trying to get him to tell me if he's an older relative of yours. I don't think he's your father. He's somebody that was very important to you that passed, that was male. And he's telling me that you are asking for help with making this twin flame connection. Are you sort of stuck with either finding your twin flame, or you've something? Are you having there's no problem there with? Did you have an ex that passed? It's something to do with love. Am I right that there's that there's a man that you're trying to connect with? That you're trying to contact? He's here and he's saying something about love. And I never know in these email things like what I should say and what I shouldn't say, because I don't want to throw a bunch of stuff out and have it be personal or not my business. But basically there's a man that is not embodied, passed on, and he's telling me that he's somebody that you have talked to about love in your life. So past that, I don't know what I should say or what I can say. So I hope I'm helping or not helping. Molly's helping. She's giving you the confirmation and helping in every way she can. And I can't really see your comments because our chat feed is slowed way down, and I'm not sure if that's because Facebook's getting ready to kick me off, or well, no, happily married, that's fine. Nobody said that you weren't happily married. They just said love in your life. I mean, I suppose that this could be your son. Sometimes people present at different ages, but it's a male energy and is about love. Do you have an older male relative that's passed on that might be talking about your loss? I mean, the love in your life could be the loss of your son. That could be what this gentleman wants to talk about. Do you have an older male relative that passed that might want to talk about your grief over your son? That might be what this is about. I mean, a twin flame relationship, I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. To me, a soulmate relationship doesn't always have to be with somebody that you're romantically involved with. My mother and I were soulmates, and there's nothing weird about our relationship, even though, she was from Kentucky. It wasn't that kind of a weird thing. And I own my Kentucky pride and my Kentucky heritage, and I love it. But I always make that joke because, because she would laugh and say that was true. We were so close that we would go to fairs sometimes, and we would just be on two separate ends of the thing, and we looked just the same. And people would ask us like if we were married, And she would laugh, which I thought was very progressive for somebody born in 1933. She would laugh and she would say, no, this is my daughter. She said, I know it may seem like something's weird, because I'm from Kentucky. And then people wouldn't know whether to laugh or not. It was hysterical. But yeah, it's probably your grandfather. Just a very interesting, warm, strong man, talking about you looking for this love in your life. And I think it's probably your son and trying to fill the gap of grief that was left when your son was stillborn. Are you, you don't have any other children, right? So he wants you to know this, sweetheart. A child is coming. A child is coming, and the child will have the soul of your son. So you don't need to miss him. Just know that he's coming. And know that he's, well, there you go. You're okay. So the child is coming. There you are. There's your son. Well, that would completely explain why your son's not here, sweetheart. If you're pregnant, then your son's already on the way. So he's in the transition period waiting to come, which is why he's not hanging around wasting his time talking to me. So your grandfather wants you to know that your son is coming. And that hole in you, that feeling of loss of love, that feeling of loss of that soulmate connection is coming. And you are so going to have that with this baby, as you would have had it with your son. But, your son didn't decide to go home. The universe just said, okay, this night come home. And then we'll go do something else. And, that was a quick life. So he moved right next to the next level there. Very old soul. You're going to love this soul. I mean, you probably can feel it already. You're carrying this beautiful soul. But there's your grandfather saying that there's just been a sadness, and there's just been a feeling of loss in you since this baby went home, and that this is what's going to fix it. This is going to bring back this is going to stop the feelings of grief and the feelings of loss. That in a way you think you're never not going to feel that since you lost your son. But when this baby comes with that new energy, the new energy of being alive, and the new energy of your son's soul, the familiarity in the new body, a new chance, the new energy of another chance with a child, all of that grief and loss is going to go away. So it's not going to be that you have a child, but you mourn the other child, because that child is going to be this child. And that's often the case for those of you that are like, what is Sheena talking about? Oftentimes, when a child is stillborn, or dies at birth, or dies extremely young, and then miscarriage, shortly afterwards, you become pregnant, that's the baby coming back. A lot of times those babies recycle and come right back to you. So it's coming, sweetheart. And all that weird period of lonely and grief is going to be gone. My heart goes out to you that you lost your baby. I'm so sorry. But he's on his way. So he might not be a boy this time, but the soul of that baby is on its way. And it's going to be beautiful. So keep the faith, my friend. It's coming. Okay. Sarah has an update to her email. She put, thank you. I've been waiting since Monday for the approval to be revised. Supposed to close on the 3rd. House feels really good, Sarah. Are you still with us? My husband never met Casper. It's interesting. I was going to say that. I was going to say, I think you're having a girl too, Sammy. I do too. That's why I said that. I think you are too. That's why she said, my husband never met Casper, but I believe Casper knew his spirit was around. Absolutely. Casper considers him one of the family, and they're together now. I often wonder if Casper connected with his spirit. Absolutely, Casper did connect with your husband. Casper was so sweet and loving. I kept hoping his spirit will live on in my next Sphinx. I've been saving everything so that I can buy this house. Oh, good. Okay. Yes. So yes, Casper's coming back in your next Sphinx. Casper has been with your husband since Casper passed. Casper and your husband are together. Your husband hasn't come back because, I mean, he feels like he needs to be watching his family. So he doesn't have any urge to come back right now. And so he might not even come back until you've passed. So he's not coming back right now. So he's with you. He's with you overseeing everything. And yes, anytime that you want to book a session, I'm here. You let me know. Always on your time. All of you, if you want to book a private session with me, always in your time. Whenever it works for you. Financially, emotionally, spiritually, I'm at your disposal. I'm always here doing readings. I'm always around, almost every day around to do at least a couple every day. Sometimes I do a lot more than that. So you tell me when you're ready and we'll find a time. And I think it's wonderful that you have raised these kids on your own, but know you've done it with your husband's energy, Sarah. That he's with you and he'll always be with you and he loves you and he's doing everything he can to help make this house thing happen and everything he can to make sure you and the kids are happy. And then she put, thank you again. Casper is right. You need a Sphinx. She put, I always knew it was his home and he allowed us to live with him. Yeah, but he loved you living with him. You were like his pets that he picked out at the human adoption. He went to the human adoption day at Human Co. and adopted you all. He was very proud. He loves his family, whether it's your husband in spirit or all of you embodied. And I do need a Sphinx, and I'm going to get a Sphinx soon. So, yeah, I want one really bad. We just figure out what's going on with Molly, because Molly's older. I don't know if I should do it after Molly passes, or, Molly could live to be 150. I wish she'd come here so you guys could see her. Come here, Molly. Come here, baby. She's going to get mad if I show her to you, but it would be neat if you could see her for a minute. Oh, Molly, come on. My private Facebook Messenger is so busy right now. I have a feeling people are putting all their reading requests there. If you want to get on with me, Sheena @IamRaisingYourVibration.com. All right, we've got a couple here. We only probably have time for a couple more. I don't know. Can somebody check and see how long we've been on and let me know? That would be super awesome, because I don't want to make this go too long, and I've got some clients waiting for me at some point, so I have to take some private clients later today. But I've got a couple in the box, and I'll do them and keep sending them, because we may get to more and people might not be in the studio. Oh, I see. It says 1 hour. I think it's been longer than an hour, hasn't it? Anybody know how long this broadcast has gone? Oh, 1 hour and 41 minutes. Thank you. All right, good. Thank you. Is it Janie? Thank you, Janie. Did I say that right? You never know. Okay, let's do a couple more. Keep sending them to me, because we can carry them over into the next one. Okay, so here's one from Mel. Hi, Sheena. Happy birthday. I have a question about my son, Brian. Will he be able to function well enough to get a job in the future? Yeah, Mel, he's got some issues with that, huh? He doesn't do well with adapting to the rules of society and doing all the things that somebody has to do as a human on the earth. He's not real good with the day-to-day chores of being a person, right? He's getting there. He's trying. He's always going to be somebody who is a little off the beaten path, and he's always going to be somebody who marches to the beat of his own drummer. But he is getting there. So give him some time to get there. It's just going to take a little while, sweetheart. So he will eventually. But it's going to take him a little time. And he appreciates, even if he doesn't say it enough, you being patient with him, because it's a lot. So I know it's a lot. Okay, Brad, are you with us? Brad, are you with us? And Alicia, are you with us? I feel bad we never did Alicia's, but... Okay, Katie, here's another URL, avibrationnation.com, in case you want to put that one up. Okay. Hi, everybody. Linda's back. Hi, Linda. All right, Brad's here. Okay, Brad, we're going to do yours. Okay, so Brad says... Oh, trying to get it to open here. Brad says, hang on, still not opening. Computer's going, when the computer starts to malfunction, that's usually when we know the video is coming to an end, but I'll be able to get to Brad. What do you see for my career this year? Brad, more creativity. Does that make sense? More creating content for you. More getting what you've created out to the world this year. This is a year for you really to live in your creativity and to share your creative gifts with the whole of everyone more than you ever have. More travel and more sharing your gifts through travel. Taking your creativity on the road and sharing it with people so they can grow from you. Does that make sense? That's really what I'm feeling. I'm feeling your gifts growing within you, and I'm feeling your gifts growing within you, and you really kind of like getting your act together and taking it on the road, where you can sit down and share things with people and actually watch them grow, and talking to people who are learning from your creativity. It's really about not just being in your room being creative, but really getting out there. That's really what you need to do. So, yeah. All right, everybody. I think it's time to wrap this up. I hate leaving you all because I love you all so much. But I think it's time. So, my web series, check out the episodes on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Sheena Metal. Also, my web series, wearelivingwiththedead.com and wearealtered.com. New episodes of both are going to be up on my Facebook everywhere this afternoon. You can probably already find both of them. Also, raisingthevibration.org. That's my nonprofit that I founded in my mom's honor. So much peace in my soul. And please go there and like the page. I'd love that. And then IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Please go and like that page because that's where these videos come out of, and that's where my spiritual practice is. I'm available for private readings, for healings. I do healings and cleanses. I have good vibrations crystals I have for sale. I can send you info about that. Get on my mailing list. Sheena @IamRaisingYourVibration.com, and my phone number 818-437-0886. I'm hopefully back at LA Talk Radio starting a little bit next week and full-time the week after that. We'll be doing more Lightworkers Unite broadcasts. I've got so many things I want to tell you about that I'm doing. Just so many things. You can't even believe. In the meantime, check out some of these links and that Katie's put up and like the pages. Thank you, Katie, for all your help. I adore you. You're wonderful. And I love all of you. I can't even tell you. I didn't even have a theme today. I was going to have a theme today. I didn't even have a theme because we just started talking. I did so many readings and I didn't even have time to have a theme. I'm sorry I missed yours, Rick. When we find yours, resend it to me and I will make sure you go up one of the first ones next time. I may do this again tomorrow. If not, I probably do it at the beginning of next week. Here's what I'm going to leave you with. Let things go. Take things in and then let what you don't need go. Find a peaceful place within you where you can be happy. Surround yourself with so much love. There is no limit to how much you can love and how much you can be loved. Take advantage of that on the earth. Be kind, be gentle, be nurturing. Be a friend. Have someone's back. Put your arms around someone who needs you. Tell people you love them as much as you can. Think of us as one human family and love your fellow man. Treat others as you wish you could be treated. And just be and be happy. That's all I want for you is to be happy. I love you all so much. I'm at Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com. I'm at 818-437-0886. Reach out. I'd love that. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye. Take care. Have a good weekend. Love you.